Good morning, folks. Today we'll see the cresting of the active regions onto the Earth-facing side of the Sun. We've got cosmology and catastrophism in focus today, and we are starting with our star, spaceweathernews.com. We find the last day on the Sun brings those sunspot groups from the far side over into view on the left. There was yet another eruption. Still partially hidden behind the limb, Earth only saw up to C-class X-ray flare energy. It was probably higher, but we can say that the regions are actively producing those eruptions as they head in towards the Earth-facing disk. Looking at the sunspots, we've got a developing group on the north. What's the bet it fires when it heads to the far side? And incoming, we still just see the very edge of the active regions. It's especially true on the south, as it is sitting slightly behind the northern spots in heliographic longitude. We're taking a minor coronal hole stream impact this morning in the solar wind. We'll watch in case the plasma speed ramps up further, but for now, it's a moderate stream with little geomagnetic effect. Let's head right out to a super flare star, and while its maximum energy range is not that much higher than our Sun's maximum flares, oh boy does it make them more often. The Sun's maximum is about 10 to the 34 ergs. This star fires one of those every 2 days. The Sun does it every 6,000 years, while an even bigger one, however, 10 to the 35 ergs, is occurring on this star every 2 weeks. Would not be fun to invent electricity around that solar system. Up next, the big astronomy story is underwhelming me today, as is usually the case with the Event Horizon Telescope, locating the inner heart of Centaurus A, but let's remember as we look into star systems and radio waves do not capture the central energetic object, like the star or the galactic nucleus, if you don't get the right wavelength. It's not that nothing is there, which is what we are meant to believe with the Event Horizon Telescope, and if you think about it, look at the jets they're scoping here. Jets aren't doubles. There aren't two that go north and south. This is the outside edge of the jet, shining in radio wavelengths, but in other wavelengths, the axis and core of the jet would have been revealed. Not the best day for the decades-long struggle ongoing for the cold dark matter model, found here to be in conflict with observations, specifically the cosmokinetic parameters. And piling on there today, folks, the cosmic coincidence problem is one to get to know. Few things can tell you how pitifully they guess at the universe, as when you realize that the coincidence is that the energy density of dark matter, dark energy, matches that of normal matter, but only at this exact epoch of the universe. Either that's one heck of a coincidence or they're being tricked and are overplaying local and recent dynamics. In short, their paradigm is getting embarrassing. Up next, we'll confirm and close the book on the causation of the local vertical waves in the galaxy. The current sheet of the Milky Way was once thought to be caused by the collision with the Sagittarius dwarf galaxy. It is now thought to be caused by the Taurus jet model. But this team over the last year has utterly destroyed the previous narrative. Veteran observers, these would be the perturbation waves of the current sheet that we discuss all the time. And last but not least, super happy to see the observers figure this one out in the comment section. Yes, this is another confirmation that our prediction of the highest lightning surges coming to the Arctic was true. They will blame climate change till the end, but that wouldn't disproportionately affect the polar region. However, the weakening magnetic field of Earth letting in more particles at the northern polar cusp, which bypasses the magnetic shield of Earth, is a direct input to the global electric circuit and a major trigger of lightning. When they said Arctic lightning was up 300%, we could pretty much know our prediction was solid. And it continues, just like the weakening of the field towards the next 12,000-year excursion event. We greatly appreciate your support. Learn more at the playlist linked right below the video and at our channel homepage. We've got wind maps and shots of our star to close. Subscribe and we'll do this all again tomorrow. Right here, but right now at 6 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.